Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Justin Sweeney coming to you live from day 3 of the Adidas Nations Tournament here in sunny Los Angeles, California. It's been an amazing tournament full of parity and great basketball talent all around, games being played across 6 courts. Thus far, 2 days into this tournament, we've seen our fair share of upsets, blowouts, and plenty of highlight reel plays. The big story from last night's game was the matchup between the 2013 USA Blue team facing off against Latin America. It looked like the game was going to be put to bed early after the US team jumped out to a 17-point lead halfway through the second quarter, but back into the second half, the Latin Americans put together a spirited comeback led by Leonardo Demetrios' double-double of 14 points to go with 10 rebounds. The Latin Americans put together a stirring comeback, eventually forced an overtime session before they faltered and fell to the American 2013 team by the final score of 77-72. Hi again, everybody. I'm Justin Sweeney, live coming to you from the 2012 Adidas Nations Tournament being broadcast on the Adidas Nations Network. I'm joined by Baylor's very own Pierre Jackson, the starting point guard for an Elite 8 qualifier last year. Pierre, thanks so much for your time. What did you take away from that experience in the Elite 8 and the NCAA tournament as a whole?
Just being that it was my first time, I try to take it all in and try not to be so nervous and excited before the games. My teammates just helped me calm down and stuff and be ready to play. And it was a great experience, but try to get deeper next year and try to win the whole thing.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Justin Sweeney, joined by Blazers NBA scout and former general manager of the team, Chad Buchanan, here on the Adidas Nations Network as we continue coverage of day 3 of the tournament action here down in Los Angeles. Chad, thanks a lot for being here with us. When you come to one of these events, what are the primary things you come looking for when you arrive?
Well, it's good to check up on, the college players, how they've developed from the end of the season to the summer. This off season is such a critical time for a player's development. You can tell who's been working on their game, who's been trying to address, some areas that they need to address heading into the season. Gives you an idea of, where a guy's at physically. Has he put on strength? Has he lost weight? In some cases, you're looking for guys to kind of trim up their bodies. So it's a good chance to see how serious a guy takes his development. And then for the younger guys, the high school international players, lots of times it's our first chance to see these players, and it kind of develops your first impression on a player, and kind of put that in the bank and see how a guy develops over the course of the next 4 or 5 years.